Alright, I guess I'm going to do some test runs today. Last night I gave it a quick test run to test the new receiver, and I wrecked it really bad right here on this little garage bump, right there. That little half-inch bump tore my front end up, but as you can tell, a half-inch is not a lot of space. I can't even get my finger underneath here, so it's very close to the ground. Part of the problem is I decided on going with my buggy wheels for now, so that way until I find what I'm looking for, because they're better traction than the other ones. The Traxxas ones were so bad out of alignment, it was just bouncing really bad. So I went with my buggy wheels. So they're a little small, brought it down to the ground a little bit. But I'm going to give it a quick run. Just so you know, last night when I crashed, you can see here, I wrecked the front end. That's all cracked up. The front air dam came off and a few other pieces as well. But it's all back intact. So we'll take it from here and get it back in place. So I'm going to run it and then I'll let you know what's going on. Alright, here's the second test. Again, with the buggy wheels, it's very low in the front. I'm bottoming out on the little cracks on my driveway. I'm definitely going to have to do something about the height, or I'm going to have to find a really smooth place to run this. Anyway, let's give it a little try. I tightened up the slipper just a little more because it was a little too loose, so hopefully I can get some good runs out of it. So at least you can see it going up and down the driveway. Wrecked. You can see by the front. This is now cracked. Well, this may not get any further than the stages, than this test point. I gotta see what I can do to fix all this. It's interesting. It's fun. It's been a fun project. A lot of time went into it, but having difficulty with figuring that out. The bumps on the driveway are just killing it. Well, apparently bumps are at the front of this car. Test 2, I wish I would have caught it on videotape. I didn't realize my camera turned off, so I didn't catch it. But test 2, I found destruction right here on this little lip. So here you can see here, it's about a finger high bump here that I didn't see, and I came at it with some momentum and I hit it hard. So test 2, I'm gonna have to find someplace flat to test this car once I can see if I can fix it. Let me show you the damage on the car. All right, if you ever wondered what that little bump over there could do, here it is. It hit so hard, first of all, that the back came loose. So you see there, the back's loose, front's loose. We got some cracks here, some cracks there. You look from the bottom, doesn't look too bad. Looks like it took a heck of an impact. Definitely the chassis held up, so that's a good thing. I know that this works. I just need to find out what to do with the body. I don't have any place where I can get a Lexan body made, so I'm working with this one. And this one here might have just taken a hit that we'll have to see what happens. Part of the problem is the car is really low. Let me flip it over really quick so you can see it. Oh, just dropped my measuring tape. Hold on a second here. Okay. All right. To go over the things in the front. There you go. Here's the damage. Basically, you can see here, the hood has just basically popped open. Here's cracks. There's the cracks here from that front impact. A crack here. So I'm thinking I must have hit this side harder than the other side. And come around here to the front. Here's the other side. Again lifted. And another crack, so I gotta figure out a way to reinforce that. And that's all due to one problem. This thing is super low in the front. Let's see if I can get you an idea. There's the front end. Here's a measuring tape. Let's see if I can get it in here. Hold on. Okay, just in case you can't see it, that's 1/8 of an inch clearance. That is way too low. And I hit a 1/4 inch bump. So I shredded the front end. So anyway, I kind of wanted to see what was going on with it. I'm going to see if I can fix it, get it up and going again. Have to figure out how to do a little body work, and then we'll take it from there and run another test. I may have to take it to a parking lot to do it. Can't test it in my yard because I have too many cracks on my driveway. So we'll see what happens, and we'll take it from there. Later.